for at the mobile mass media so and then you read. Adia Samba teach them. And then antisa me ba mo nan so ayen sem mienu pe na me de brebo. Ayen sem mienu pe. Akwanya bam. Hey nya akwanya e ba wuram ni akọ the third issue so. One. John Mahama say na wate ase. Say NDC for eye garam say. Ebedi hu nkomo. Na ya dwadwem ensem a John Mahama ka ye. Bra no opposition concerning Galamsey. If it is no nkomo, if you want to second thing so, and then Ato Forson Forson ababonten. Ebe kan Ghana for say, Sabio, or my Ghana 2025. Ye kobo oposia edi framanone and edi pia Sabio Ghana aban adwumaye for. If it is no so nkomo, if you want to say bre ewo mu a ebesan akasa afa the governor of Bank of Ghana nensem bi okaye when he was in opposition and now that he is in power sansem yensa we and am pese di ebedi nkoma afa ho na I will focus much more on the Galamsey matter and that one of the gold reserve na Ato Forson the end betwem enti wa ba meso se trase pa konya jo popcorn ai who Coca-Cola bi o ha na de atai so ana Pepsi na trase na maba ide na maba nsem no se de tie se de sene fata sa pepepe e na me den me de ebema wo enti trase na ji okonya na yem fansem pa no emre na as answer na me bana mabeye the main segment no answer na me ba na mabeye the main segment no if I show me video bi am be me mama wontie ene ene be se kamen kasa mfa potro ho but mani akobo video bi so a ene journalist omo Ghana emu binom edi mahama ne nkrofo ho few. Na mati asem so aba enkoko nketenkete no agric minister si onim say ye chiche nkoko nkrofo ye scam nkrofo ye crown nkrofo we ye kohwefo. In any case o de ye nkonko tie ensema TV presenters ensema ene omo ka fa John Mahama o meso say fei na waba na wa like video no fa onsa si adoma no so se de be ya me video tuma onsa ebeka bi sa so na meso say Bomadre na for subscribe to this channel na beka channel no ho abusia ku kase no ho na ye meld a community in this segment. In any case, first thing ye video we ye ba ya na de ahihye so ye video we na sesia
we attention
se ye toso blanco na ze asem na asem ko be mani mi sa asem ma mpani ni mpanifo kan no me no me adwen o se adwaman su kokoo bo no call for no matter so no ma 100%. But the actually my journey say, Emra omuti Petruso no, omusi a good governance, and I'm at Petruso. See the bar form no, omusi a good governance. And near Petro a Cosro no, omusi a good governance. So name Momono a Iran Israel US war. In Jamano for the Ben pa nambokos where a dear Huagro.
Oh, I said some time ago a campaign monocram. Naman Penny can say Ukraine Russia war and Fagana who free had more 7,000 kilometers with the same that by way of fire hobby. And now joining say it was a contributing factor and a Ghana core crisis in Jamano for the Ben pa namubi dino krama young US Israel Iran won there if I hope a be affecting na Ukraine Russia and everything madam any people for no pay na my word na that man can na so say na me na meka me anu nyina da originator of that some no wo there ubungo na wo team to na ho yamahi de wo mu say Ukraine and Russia war no e fa Ghana ho na fire ho biama bomb to do bomb to her America we say bomb abeto amasama bomb abeto ha bomb abeto ha pogwazi mfutu kwan omu ye ya se gwagwa na se gwa na ya ngwa wie wo say bomb ne ba kwa flash star house utiso empare ya watu
So, enti ma Ghana for mesra omaya de chese mama ye ni na ho. Na amanyofo de dia dwe diagura che too much. Obi tibika say na Ukraine hwan wo bomb bi abeto Ghana. Ajira bomb abeto ha. Anzi wan hu sunsun so. Enti ene the bucket temu sem na luma.
Okay, I was for video where I'm a and into a medical boy. Video nurse, I know a stripper. Aye, yes, we phones are no here, dear. Ukraine Russia war, a day, any to me, any problem, bra, a Ghana economy. Any be outside into Israel, any Iran or Montokwa, a Tima patrol, any diesel, Nepo, a Kosoro, a Ghana man. You know why ye bayan safo de ekosoro de ye hu de ene omo yoro ati say eno na ebegina so de ato about 2028. So yes, we are all here to live what is happening. Yes, say the make sure no me topics na me de buy no. First one way yenko na yenko ye atmosphere. Like video no na share ma me na yenko yanim. Yewura Mahama aba bonten aba be kasa. Na papa ne kasa mu na msenya mo ka asem bia ede nsem aba ene Yewura Mahama se sabio garamse no wa hu se andisifo yebi na ontumi nkase ni andi na nkasa ne nkrofo andisifo munye garamse Mahama se ne nkrofo ye garamse na dabia mekase nkrofo we no Oka asem na ade se oka twa de batare MPP ho nya so ntumenka we dey menti asema Mahama kan na yemna back na yemedi nkombo na me money videos na nsem de mo kan first when he was in opposition na yenti nsama papa ye kan ne but we dey ni kan ti asema o kan ne brofo bebre metina ma che wa hye otwi mu one word na yekoya ni yenko ne konko tiem na sisia
to pay. The final one is illegal mining. Illegal mining has eaten into the fabric of our society. And I must say that it is not only a menace to our society, but it has involved the circle of traditional rulers, political party appointees and everything. And so even when one party changes, those who were running some operation who went to one party will go to the next party and say, oh, now that you have come and take over this operation and let's share, and we too will be getting small. This is what we're doing. And so I don't kid myself that we don't have our own people involved. And the work of the NIMOS is not easy. They go to a community and the chiefs, the youth, and everybody come out and resist them. And so I didn't kid myself that we will be able to win that fight overnight. But we cannot relent. We must continue. And it doesn't help when we have crisis in the cocoa industry. The low price that was paid to cocoa farmers made some of them.
Yes, enti Nyankopon ene etua John Mahama ka. Asema John Mahama ka no video we nyina me be kirem ye kama pa na wate ase asema papa we ka. Ene His Excellency the President of the Republic Yewura Nana Addo Dankwa Yewura John Darega Dramani Mahama ena mabontene kind of Ghana for say garamse adwuma no adidi awura Ghana ye ba bia ahemfofo wom polisifo wom politicians wom asofofo wom ono ankasa ni party members wom enti amagaramse kona ba bayedene ayedene pa because onim se ono ankasa ni nkrofo andisifo eye garamse John Mahama se men kan kire wo Ghana ni se garamse fo no no mu ye MPP fo no mu ye garamse abra na MPP wa aban mu no ena ndisi ba aban mu yi omu ni ndisi aka bom eno mutu galamsey tieni pa John ene o kan kire yen se ni party na fe na ndisi no omo na omo ye nkrofo a omo tu galamsey ewo wuram ndisi fo ono John Mahama na kanyame na America enti amantokwa no ne kwa yedre John Darigase men kancho se onka ni baabia se obetumi ako atia galamsey awie no at once onye den on train ho mfirisa ntokwa no ano edren tie nanso ebetumi mi abari ma do you nti da ben na Mahama senses ba ne team da ben ena adwene eba Mahama team bacho enkese me di papa na tem yanto wase ma me relax minni na tem o papa ne kan sem bi one he was opposition a pack videos na go be boni nyina ne yatie na dia compare the okay bra John Mahama te opposition no Osina Nando Danko Kufuado is the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. So person kuntia galamsey within 1 week obet also ntumi kumtia galamsey papa wait me send jira nkrofo anim e ka kire nkrofo se yewura Nando nye responsible na senko ye responsible and we take responsibility as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces to fight galamsey. Was it police for any soldier for anyone when you know another nensem? And he has no way to complain, say galamsey tokwanet. John Nekaye, Nyamina America, or can 2040, 2030, 23. 2024 mu ena John Kaye ene John ejina the same position na yewura na Nando jina no John say na dia menka ntro say na dwena ba fie ene de o say wo hu say aban ntimi mfa tumi bi enkuntiaga enku galamsey no mmere na ase because of kwanya omo afaso ahihye galamsey adwuma no wo man no also because kwanya ono ankasa ni party for and this for ahihye galamsey adwuma wo Ghana man no temiye pa John Ekao na meba openi no ene ono ana akasa asemo yi me ye menwa da bia mekase wo Yankopon pese onku odika bodam na wakeka nkwase asem brana MPP wa konwama na MPP mpanyimfo kase galamsey no eye national cancer galamsey eye ade bia ha oman no na esanso ye ohawa eye oman ni nyina ye hawo mo maye mnye na manyo sem no Samija mfikwasi ampanyi ni kotra OB studio obi siko komene BBC eko kan se omono ndisi fo omoni obi enka momu enkuntia galamsey eyam MPP fo na de aba enti omonkuntia no MPP fo nko a omonku emma galamsey mfiri ho sam na ko kan yo ena aja John so ekoka ne de se na Nando enye responsible na ono John Mahama 2025 7 January yes swearing in now be take the responsibility to fight galamsey bra ekoto aban no kure John Darigaba be dia konwa ye de samijam fi akwakoto Ghana koko Ghana gold board ano ene samija mfira na o criticize Akufo-Addo aban se ontumi nkuntia galamsey no ene yede na koto koko e gold adwuma no kese pa samija mfi ba studio ewo kokomemre FM hwa esam be kyerɛkyerɛ na se mu se kwanya andi si amanyokuo eba abefa so e de akoatia galamse yentie sa video no asɛm asɛm gya mfikira me mente ase se enkrofo we ya omoti power but I said they don't believe say they are in power. I said they believe say they are still doing campaign. I said more opposition or more to me. So anywhere that they go, they keep on saying we are going to do ye way. Among can they say ye way 1.5 year near. Dabia ye baba ye say tie asema samija mfika ye. Ene kwanya obefa so e de akoatia garamse. Ye wi a akwa kobo video of the opepepe no papa panyene no John Darega ne nsem o kan opposition na eno so watie bi na eno achi no me bie fire ne kakra gu ne so e wo ne nsem akoka ne nne se enne no wo se NDC fotu garamse na garamse enya NDC fo nko antokwa na ye ga na man nyina antokwa me bie jagu ne so ankese me nipa bone like video no na share na comment ayenko yanim yenti sami jamfi me nsem akoka ne wo obi ho kwa ombefa so ombeko atia galamse
and set a plant pool of environmentally friendly equipment. Now you use that equipment to fight illegal mining. Ubi has honey here me paint it. The surest way of fighting galamsey unimadekro excavators, controlling excavators, because without excavator you can't do some mining. Now you're mining issue. It is a one hour day FDN mine na then you can control what is useful. Inti yanko to FDN. Ni mfama miners yebe mo excavators ba ye excavator no ya yo operators a ya train yo no mutwi ene betwi nti operator na ya training na ya tua ne ka no o ka so mfa excavator nko ye illegal mine ye sensu a onye ene yenim se ye djuma ye ni no obetumi abu ye asem so nti no ya san so the technology aka ho ye the geofence trackers ebe hye mfidie ni mo because the concession biano the coordinates with the MCAS platform of Minerals Commission. It is you say yama OB Ventures concession that sehi akontomra yama wefidia. The coordinates of your concession ya bogu tracker mo ya dia share fidie ni mo. Me ma excavator na travel concession share excavator no there be enyase be hu engine be breaki e be gina. I just say from the control room mema okwan enye excavator ni nyadwuma nti ye ne ma mine na fidie won't be fa ye mine no won't be fa ye fidie no ensensu so winners it dey kasa John Mama is a visionary among frontiers tikese a eda so dayepa na nam se wona wo ma mine na fidie nti no geofence trackership the operator is your worker on the equipment are cameras that helps you to see in your control room here in Accra real time everything happening in and around the concession. You see it on camera real time. It will be here illegal mining adjoining the EBA, you see it from your cameras. Then because I'm a mano excavators no me mano me mano washing plant no wako hurugo na gunsumu it me mano wheel loader and a payloader excavator ni two netie na wheel loader na sesa netie no ne masanso ama ni tipper tracks ne de agu tipper tracks mu ne de netie ni nyina akọ central process
ai already jankopo ye renkontompo mpachote asema jamfi kan asema jamfi kan wo video mu abusianfo mote Sami nkrofo mo ya akromfo now there's something here assuming without admitting say enokure say and this ya ban person onto excavators and farmer omo yes small scale mining a extortion kase ye the excavator behind a buying the excavator behind Aju sika posumi bia all by day. Tio Ghana buying no mum nebe more excavator na wajo rent fee. Yamfa no nto nchen. Said nkrofo we fa so omutumi de police ne fire service ho adwuma ekogi sika 150 million efiri amanfo nsam no saa nso no betumi akɔfa excavators de abehan waji usika firi bɔtɔ and this aban eya kromfo aban ampa but yento as we nye the issue tia e wo ha ene so uti asema sami jamfika ya nature say excavator bia no betumi move in the country of Ghana eye mining work or no sami jamfi on to me control no abusia mo mi sami jamfi say sa excavators no so kwa kofa ba no e wo he e na omfa ma ya ono ne papa John Darega abegyina bontene sun ne se ne nkrofo eye garamse but my question is still relevant to me bisa me question a me bisa no me da su bisa se ente na me no kasai excavators na sami jamfishi okwa akofa ba na odi akwontia galamse completely no e wo hia ene ne mahama ne papa na ankasa ka kire Ghana for say sabio and this for ankasa kusu ye galamse entene amanto kwane boa yedre excavators na yirana atu afa wie mana sami jamfishi come out and answers. In any case, we know how these people are not serious at all. Now, I want you to listen to this video on Galamsey matters. I want you to listen to this video on Galamsey matters. Na tie asem ewasum. Tie asem we ye pa asem ayura mahama kan wa. E ho behia se obetie. Utie a obeti de make babia me firiba. I want you to listen to this video very well. It's very, very important. Yewura Mahamati opposition no. Oka asembi asem ye me yasa. Se Akufo-Addo mom ene ne ho nkrofo ene etu galamse. Yente video mera.
Indeed, if we were in some other jurisdiction, he would have resigned by now. By his word, he put his presidency on the line. Because now his own people have been found to be the executives, have, concessions and are doing illegal mining in forest reserves.
Bajoteni Mahama say, Senkai wo country ye see the so. Nke wasena nado danko Akufo-Addo resign from his position as the president. Adentia. According to John Mahama no ano, according to him, Nanado hunkrofo eye galamse enti e wose Nanado entu emfiri akonya na otesoso. Ene my question is different. Yewura Mahama ankasa say ono ankasa ne nkrofo omo tu galamse ene wo hoyi our own NDC people are doing galamse. That is making it difficult to fight it. And Mahama say on his own perception, Akufo-Addo ama mekan chegana for say ne ho nkrofo MPP fu etu galamse o. Mahama ne nkrofo ne beka say MPP fu etu galamse. And on the perception of John Mahama no. Nanado danko Akufo-Addo emfa atenkana sadie Mahama dwene onyina no so emfantu ne ho ne ho ade onfantu ne ho emfiri ade so betene Yewura Mahama na nkase na numuton ose NDC fo ye galamse enti I'm asking my senior man government president Darega Mahama say so no nkase hu se ne nkrofo ne ye galamse de ane ahunye dan ontu free na konwa so because he was not able to maintain what he said. Listen to this video very well. And then the video join ticket in April. Now what here? His Excellency John Mahama told you that Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo in public. Said Nanado is the president and he should take responsibility to fight fight Galamsey. The video when I am na.
President of Ghana, and it is his responsibility to deal with Galamsey now. I know that after 7 January 2025, when Ghanaians have voted for me, I will take that responsibility and we will sort out illegal mining.
But you say what you? Abraham Mahama can't say with you. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo is the president of the republic, and he must take the responsibility to solve Galamsey now. No. 7th January 2025. Obabedia Kunya, he will do everything. He will hold his responsibility to fight Galamsey. But in a young Kasura Mahama so ebejina yanima, asema papa ikan chile ye chile say he cannot fight Galamsey because his own people, our NDC people, they are what involved in Galamsey. And to say you Mahama si na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo nye responsible. Adentia MPP for binom ye Galamsey dia. And ye na menso meka actually you Mahama and so say onye responsible. So you're responsible and kawatuni ho afra konwa so because ono ana eka say NDC for Galamsey. The video no be na yenko yanim.
Party appointees and everything, and so even when one party changes, those who were running some operation who were to one party will go to the next party and say, oh, now that you have come and take over this operation and let's share, and we too will be getting small. This is what we're doing. And so I don't kid myself that we don't have our own people involved. And the work of the NIMOS is not easy. They go to a community and the chiefs, the youth, and everybody come out and resist them. And so I didn't kid myself that we will be able to win that fight overnight. But
in year Paul, and then the John Mahama who said Galamsey ntokwa na no etere. Because ono ankasa ni party nkrofo kurano oni omo. The party nkrofo no, they are doing Galamsey. So Mahama should resign because we do ono ankasa hu. Send nkrofo ye Galamsey. Now listen to this video here. What John Mahama promised the people of Ghana when we talks about Galamsey. Me pese unti asema papa yi eka yeti.
1 million jobs plan, which we
sorry. I'm making a mistake. The video we hear pa.
It's a pity, but it's close to home, and that's why he can't deal with it. If you go to the districts, they talk about community mining. Community mining is the MPP party executives and the DCAs who are doing the community mining. And so they are the ones doing what they're doing. And so how can you expect him to fight, Galamsey when his own people are involved in it?
So the president lacks the political will to do this?
He does. It makes very nice, verbiage when you talk about it and you express a will to do something with. Action speaks louder than words. Our river bodies are still the coffee color that they were.
Yeah. And Theodore Mahama say, action speaks rather than words. And say, no never country or say, or tia Galamsey. Na ne.
Indeed, if when
say, or no anka say, can't say, Nenkrofo, Galamsey, nti amanto kwane ne kwa ayedene dia. And he said in a John, I can't tell you that Nanado. Say on resign from his position because of the fight of Galamsey, and the Mahama too should resign. But what I want you to understand is that Papa we in trouble. Papa we or ye trickish or ye contemporary pa or Jana no mu ye. One who said no was a sanano. One who said Nefidie achi Papa we ya and Nedia all Baba can't say Sebio. Galamsey fight a fight be a wura yen enti je se Ghana fo nyina ye kambom ansa yetimi akontokwano But when he was in opposition, according to John Mahama, Nana Addo was supposed to fight the fight alone, and Nana Addo needed just 1 week to finish Galamsey. Adentia, Nana Addo is the commander of commander of Ghana for armed forces. Man, min huneka adene ya abrome. But you tell me you, what Mahama preached at the opposition, no, ene or can different. That is what Anado asked this man, John Dariga, can't you me? What is your real position against Galamsey? Because I know Kasafaha, or Chino Kasafaha, and now Kwasiam Payne Samijam said they are going to buy excavators with a for what them call a satellite position of excavators. Video cameras, CC, just a model promise and Anna Mugusu are more promising. Just a opposition try and this for there because a hot no mutimia propaganda, and the NDC is not telling you what they want to do. NDC is not telling Ghanaians the Omoyo, and they are talking about what happened 10 years ago. Just how do you know who I want to say? The reality has catch you people. And when you're opposition and you talk like there is no tomorrow, when you come to power, the reality will let you cry. And this is the reality. Apa bontre na sebio ama NDC apan. Omoto enko presidency ho. Jubilee House ho eho yeshi. Eho yeshi. They can't stay there because promises no mama no overloaded, and now they cannot maintain those promises. Yes, so this is the double stand of John Dariga Dramani Mahama, because he told Ghanaians Nana Addo should take responsibility to fight Galamsey. Yenti a video way.
President of Ghana, and it is his responsibility to deal with Galamsey now. I know that after 7 January 2025, when Ghanaians have voted for me, I will take that responsibility and we will sort out illegal mining.
Yes, and Mahama say to Abamano 2025 phenomenal by a president Obaya, he's coming to take the responsibility to fight Galamsey. Metene papa, ebane saying papa Kessie, and I need ye. What saying Baby Catcher said the fight against Galamsey is difficult. What when him go say? What when him go say? What the yamfa way is here? Say a kaya, ye kana nipantie, ye kana man for jintum, ye preach man for people did not listen to us. Papa we him ni yo. Yenim ni yepa. Obi otigana wadi 35 years pia. Enim papa we ye so ye incompetent. Obi enim so ye incompetent. And history always repeat itself. Yento asuna yenko yenim. Ye ko yenim a akwaye odahoi. Ye see ye friend Ato Forson. In himself, on the position in government, a minister of finance. Papa Way, over the last 1 year and 2 months, what you did Ghana my mopa. A man for pressing pa, especially at the circle of the NDC. Yes, say $1 boaba form, inflation at tiaba form, or my patro book form. But yenim de asi patrono aginsam. Papa we are born in Dinso the best economist and the best finance minister Ghana for nya. This is what the NDC are saying. But the concerned Ghanaian citizens in them say akwawe or ye moko or ye moko or ye moka we or ye pentimamento or nyere. Yento asunyenko yenim ene Osusani or Sika, Ghana Sika foot so. Finance Minister Fan Ato Forson, ambulance crom for. aba abonten aba be kan kire Ghana for say 2025 government of Ghana had to borrow money. Ghana buying a bobusia editia a jumayefo ka e wo Ghana buy. What a shit. Temi pa. Economy na yesi aye ye no. Economy na yesi ye the best. And Crofono also the best managers of the economy no. They are here today telling us say common salary to the workers of government no. Abayin no institutions are who do no intimi generate enough income. So me be to your mojuma efoka. I just say yakobobo sin free abontene na they be support one. Listen to me very carefully. And Crofono almost the good managers of the economy. And Crofono almost omo boy juma. And I'm almost so and I'm massive bio and Ghana mine ya dana America ya dana Dubai. Omo juma omo yeso ani no. Yen kwate a yes akwa we si ono wa yeden. Akobobo se na de betua Ghana ajuma yefoka. Now I want you to listen to the video and then we go on. Listen to the video.
The reason why there's the need to take a closer look at Ghana's compensation are that the 2025 non-oil tax revenue of 183 billion Ghana cedis was only enough to pay for statutory transfers and debt service. After paying statutory funds such as District Assembly Common Fund, Get Fund, National Health Insurance, and debt service, what was left was not enough to settle Ghana's compensation bill. In fact, government of Ghana had to borrow 17 billion Ghana cedis to augment the compensation bill. Your Excellency, I thank you.
But what we only post evidence, a video evidence. Your best finance minister, Ato Forson, said, "Men can't say Ghana buying proportion last year 77 billion Ghana cedis." Edi page my foka. Enti aban papa na awaba no. Aban papa na yesi waba no. Oba wo hwefa. Ehe ena okoe. Ehe ena okopie ye. Adwuma be na sa aban ne ya ena manu sunti ato ne aban papa. Aban ya obobo se de tua adwuma ye foka. Aban a ni agencies ye hye na se. Omuntumi nya adwuma. Ema omunye self-sufficient. Apanya onim how to cover leakages in a government transactions. Nena menusunti ema amanfo bokro no wo system num. Sa aban na mo friend aban papa. Apanya so betue na adwuma ye foka age se oboposia. Sa aban na friend aban papa. Apanya otimi hwe wanim ekobobo 77 billion Ghana cedis for payment of salaries. Na onyi nkrofo na di so omunye enough. Omun need the capacity to lead these agencies because agency biano so tima you have to generate income, internal revenue. Agency Ghana Bia must to be self-sufficient to pay his or its workers. But John Daraga na buying kwa John Mahama buying. And I'm chrono near dream any woody and tino. I was say a man for Ghana for young kwaje bossian to ye money and another one more omutiso. Na yam found kotu yakwasi ampany be NDC for a fan office. Na juma ni salary mano. Listen to me very carefully. We have sold our colored TV for a black and white TV. Punto finito. Temiepa. See, to me kotu aba. with a trust be ewa Mahamam. Eyi nanado abedi echi Dr. Bawumia free hokofa John Mahama by. Na John Mahama by ye. Treatment ya on any finance minister de Ghana for ni dia. And you Ghana nia especially MPP for a man kwanko to abano. Kai hu se mo bomu ya mutuo. Because you say NDC supporter do en den ya wabodam. Umani wi no more beto abama. Umani nsan no more beto aba. Umani se bi kote kesi aduro no onya bi no ma obeto abama. But in him say MPP supporter there. You vote for good policies. And to una wan kwanko to abano, you have a light or you have fuel the incompetent man to become the president of the republic. And in the Namso and the Amagana buying last year, yet me bobo 77 billion Ghana cedis. Edit Piejuma foka. Na ye we are dan ye nyaba be control say inflation above form, dollar above form, empty bond some mama hammer. This is what Ato Forson is telling you. We any the best tenor Ato Forson ewo ekachiro at the government found ho generation of found for government business no nyansa sema Ato Forson yakachiro ne say ono ekobo obosia ne kotua adwumayefo ka enti bo nsem ma no. Why den and aye just a drew ben ye who agu ye ni so sabio dae ben na ye son ya ye de koto aba ye ni te ya na papa bi na be diga na man so. This is supposed to be something unacceptable in any manner. Your purpose send the page my forecast. Maybe you don't understand what I mean. Ship Ghana Shippers Authority. But be a ship a hodu nyina omo sika na ase fofa. Sa sika no mo generate no hono. It is not enough to pay their workers. National Health Insurance. Sika bebreba amanfo tua ekoho nyina no. John Mahama say omo ntumi nya internal generation fund emfa ntua adwumayefo ka age so omo kobobosia. In fact, in just 1 year, John Mahama has borrowed 11.7 billion US dollars. Papa na osina MPP are buying Bobo Siando do no. Oba no. He is actually borrowing more than what Anado used to borrow. Pacho timiye pa. Papa na one of his campaign Curtis Park here and said Anando Bobo Siando do Yamanamina na settle bibiano. That man in just 11 months, in just 13-14 months no wabobo siankwa 11 billion US dollars. Kronunti ye wia to say the ochina ni ho. Ye wia to say the sabi ochina bi ni ho. Ye wia ni nyina. Die betumi di ensa asesa. Die betumi di ensa fofam. Kwanye before so betumi wi sika wo system no mu nyina. Near make the people poor no. We will do that. That is what the NDC is doing. Sajuma no ene nkrofo weti office where ye. Eye adwuma obo ahyehye no na omo ye. Mpacho temi ye pa. Where na anu ada Mahama ba ye. Watch this one here. Na yento aso. Asem na American, I'm not lying to you. Me nintroncho. Na no other ye wura Mahama ba ye. Hwebosi awabo. Hwebosi awabo. Nanadu fra konwam. Nanadu fra konwam. December 2024. Na oman Ghana yeka eye 49.4 billion US dollars. Pachote miye pa. As of December 2025, na ya jumpo to 61.3 billion US choppable dollars, which means in just 1 year, John Mahama borrowed 12.2 billion US dollars. Apart from part and my part, I dear Ben Mahama this is we ye ma. We enti create loot and share. Ye create system B. Ye the kojisika ni bani achadi. And no wonder that stupid finance minister will come and tell you, say, Wakobo send the baby to my foka. Because I feel no more tea or mocha. I feel no more bokro, no. But in just 1 year, John Darega has able to borrow. Na sabre kureka say dollar no for more. Dollar no for. Imagine when the dollar was a lot. Dollar no from Kurana Papa ya abobo siankwa just 12.3 billion US dollars just 1 year. Na senkane breso na dollar that 17, 16, 15 nkene sika wa prono. This is whom we call Mahama. We know him. And this Obaha no be country say they are borrowing to pay government workers. Omubuo eye krono kese pa na omo de bogana for. Eye krono kese pa. Na me dwene ho amenti ase. How John Mahama, Ato Forson and his cronies can be so evil with just one intention, which is to chop money and go. In fact, and this is 1.4 mudi abana ni mu nyina ya kohifo. Bebre na nyina ya kohifo. Papa bi anim. Now, we dey yamfa Ato Forson e de we nto ho. Na me make it clear to you. Ato Forson is telling you Ghanaians say Ghana Bank cannot pay for 8 workers. So he has to go out and borrow money to make sure say government workers will get paid. Into video way na yen Cambia session.
Reason why there's the need to take a closer look at Ghana's compensation are that the 2025 non-oil tax revenue of 183 billion Ghana cedis was only enough to pay for statutory transfers and debt service. After paying statutory funds such as District Assembly Common Fund, Get Fund, National Health Insurance, and debt service, what was left was not enough to settle Ghana's compensation bill. In fact, government of Ghana had to borrow 17 billion Ghana cedis to augment the compensation bill. Your Excellency, I thank you.
Yes, Your Excellency, I thank you. Ghana buying aboka, but me da wase because sikana medikura mpona nobody can do food to me. Enti Ghana buy me da wase. And this is for Moye. Moye very bogus. Moye very, very bogus. Yanto asuri yanko yanim. Our last segment, 2 things aka. Eti mi say betumi aye ho adwuma. Ansa na adun pempenso bi na yapon. Abusianfo, ye nyina nim say ura na nado danko Akufo-Addo na eba di akiri Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. The policy be by a friend gold purchasing program. Papa yi this program no buy no. NDC people took it to mockery. There's almost I say no mu Dr. Bawumia. Says initiative no dey bad omonte ase It cannot do nothing. In fact, the actual president, the governor of Bank of Ghana, Mr. Hwine Eka Sembi,
is it the gold purchase program and all the hula baloo about it? All you are trying to do is you want to increase your reserves.
Yeah.
The gold purchase program and all the hula baloo about it. All you are trying to do is you want to increase your reserves.
Yeah.
And remember, in terms of seniority, dollar reserves are far better than gold reserves.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because if you need to do certain government payments, blah, blah, you don't have enough dollars in your account as a country, what do? You have to sell your gold. Mm-hmm. Selling gold is not something you do within minutes.
And 10 years, Abre, we are not quite saying way. A train send a buying and this about Kunyamno. Or Trani Padudu in your name country almost say, go to Tona and Ando Danko Kufuado by the Chile, Dr. Baumia Diaba. So Mangan and Tongu Bank ho. Na yem famo yesika ho, yem famo yesika ho ban. Ni yesika ni nya ho odene. Ewo wiase adwafo eman so no. Papa we na ye the governor of Ghana Bank no ebeka say ehun hia because den ya wo the reserves into a better see benya dollars egu ho more than see benya gold egu ho. This is the reason why this foolish man, when he came first, he sold all the gold reserve. When tia papa when I know by mui, otumiton 18 tons of gold, because he don't believe in what Nanado was doing. Now papa iba kunyamu after 1 year. Now otna sino ya assessment. Now ohe a Japadia Nanado danko kufuado a buying. And then you read Dr. Baumia Edijano. Now already the impact of Sai Japadia na afedi Jimini, you know, what tongue go to me, you know, a friend or say or San Quacotofu for the Abba. Timmy, you. Bodam, a dambo, any grass, semontino. Oba and a Japadiana, a dear Janono. One transia me nani unsteady, antiasi ye. Because said they know you're convinced in 2014, 15, 16, Omudi good the financial system in the country. Began a final move reference. Sa papa ya me born in video chirawi. Hey, one of the guys good the Bank of Ghana my now we see can put the bank. Now kona sa ukwa ya bro yam farmer. This man is one of them. But then ye gather no abone powder shanata the fufu de na bra wo say or ye new governor of Ghana. Papa Way was on a try. Supreme Court of Ghana deep Papa Way Yasman was so deep for ye Kokubuana for Mahama Baya or see no case. And ye jano. And to you would dini not to way. Akwanyana wenyano. He is not there to come and make you better. Obedi Obeye finance ministry no emu adwuma bi Bank of Ghana adwuma yo ye bi before record ben ojaye. So why do you expect him come and make any record today? And you know say the gold for reserves now buying here no in opposition or see who here and into your buyer what on na no bi obeka sai. Ti asemo kan. Mr. Nanado and Dr. Baumia government Lord is big dear.
The bank's gold programs also played a strategic role during the year.
We January 2026. Or see, but on cancer year mount the domestic gold purchasing program at Dr. Baumian at the buyer and then your friend of the bank gold. Or see a ball the home modern. Ewa nyansa kwenti trobi sopa. Ti oba kanto aswe.
Through the domestic gold purchase program, external buffers were strengthened.
Enti sa the domestic gold purchase program na Dr. Baumiande ba no. Emma ya ho odene ewa mansan dwaso. Amamfo dwaso no. Ema ya ho adre ne kosoro yento ado.
FX pressures were moderated and confidence in Ghana's external position improved.
Amanfo omudi dwa ewo wiase amansem omudi omusika firi baabi ko baabi ekoye investment ema oman ne ko nanim no. Enam sa good purchase program na Dr. Bawumia de baye no. Ema businessmen ya confidence ewo Ghana man anim yento ado.
As a result, gross international reserves rose to over 13.8 billion US dollars, equivalent to approximately 5.7 months of imports cover.
Entity the domestic gold program no. How mobe to us no. A boy yema yenya atin say 30 something whatever he said. Positive amount no.
Imports cover. This was historic. This was historic. Approximately 5.7 months of imports cover. Then to approximately 5.7 months, equivalent to approximately 5.7 months. Gross international reserves rose to over 13.8 billion US dollars, equivalent to approximately 5.7 months of imports cover. This was historic.
Yo. Papa we yanka say kan cho say Dr. Bawumia adwuma na ode bae no. Ehun sunsanso no. Ama ya gain about 13.3 billion US dollars of international reserves. I want to him no. A unprecedented, a historical.
I've not seen such levels since I joined the central bank way back in 1995.
Pachotio, or see a DB at any being seeda since your share and the Bank of Ghana a year Juma 1995. How many years ago? Kind of 1995. We are talking about 30 something years today. Sadi we being seeda who invented that knowledge? Yewura Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. But this foolish man. That foolish man way, before he became the governor of Bank of Ghana, no etna babi ekanchire Ghana for say, Sadena Dr. Bawumia no emfaso niso. Listen, I just want you to listen to the video again. Just listen.
You see, the gold purchase program and all the hula baloo about it, all you are trying to do is you want to increase your reserves. Yeah. The gold purchase program and all the hula baloo about it, all you are trying to do is you want to increase your reserves. Yeah. And remember, in terms of seniority, dollar reserves are far better than gold reserves.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because if you need to do certain government payments, blah, blah, you don't have enough dollars in your account as a country, what do? You have to sell your gold. Mm-hmm. Selling gold is not something you do within minutes.
Yes, enti papa eti opposition na on tini ema biase. Ese akwada uwani nansu. These are the magics of Dr. Bawumia. Mame mfonsia ewa this segment na yenko different. Ene nkukwa nkete ho asem aba tie. Enche bia ye hu sa amanfo binom de nkukwa ne namunkura ase cheche. Say one of the major political campaign promise of Nana Elf, John Dramani Mahama say Oba Enkukon Kete. Enkukon Kete, you was a man for Shasi or Mochiche Nkuko. Here you name say Bia, a Greek minister, and a yes, Jumano. Abusia, Encrofo way dear, a Greek minister by ya, or so no do nim hore. Say enkukon keten chiche ye bi ekoso ena mi bi saw say ene hwan ena chiche enkukon no ti Greek minister.
I haven't heard about such projects being executed by another office.
Well, I can tell you with reasonable level of confidence that the ministry in charge of special initiatives is coordinating a project called the National Boiler Project.
The ministry.
No, the Minister of State. You see, there's no ministry, but there's a Minister of State in charge of special initiatives. He is the MP for Nkranza South. And
yes, MP from Ghana South.
Yes, and he under his office there is the National Broiler Project, which has a coordinator called Kelvin Okran.
Okay.
So this is news to you, I'm sure.
Yes. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Then maybe you need to liaise with them.
You know, in the budget, I did not see any allocation for that project. You understand? So if it is private initiatives or whatever, then I may not be aware.
Well, maybe you can find out more, and then we can talk, because we also we are interested in coordination, because we don't want.
We need to coordinate our efforts,
and we don't want the Minister of Agri
giving
50 chickens and somebody also giving broilers somewhere that the minister is not aware of.
So we don't even have to duplicate it, and that's why we have to synchronize our intervention, so that this person will benefit under the Ngokon will not also benefit from another program being executed somewhere. So it's good you have drawn my attention to this. I will call my colleague immediately and then ask him about the project, and then we see how we can reconcile.
Thank you.
The most important thing is for us to achieve our aim. Our aim of moving Ghana away from importation of poultry products. And so we have to coordinate. But I didn't know anything about it until this morning. So I'll talk.
Yes, and according to the Agri Minister, no. And if I call a ticket program, no name on 10 1 kra. So who is doing who? The and for. I was Breco and men transit. I am catch them say I came late. The way near my call. Yes, so yes, today I just want to make it short. Said the bear a man for Mensumenya Baby Aquadana. Ma take a rest kakra because breko. But answer na me baba kono. Bio video bio ampese me mbonchiro. Now here Mahama, how this man is somebody that you cannot trust. In any case, I Rust Media GH on YouTube, on Facebook, and on TikTok. Message on subscribe, subscribe. Na found Satian see Adomana, so said ye be ya. Se me ba life will be a obenyam notification. Say Maba, no me abedi jumano. Me do besia. Na mada wase enobre said ye tibia na ebehia ochra betansa me be kono video we na wantemi nka bi ma say until we meet again. Adios.
The 1 million jobs plan, which we have christened Ejumapa, will generate an average of 250,000 decent jobs every year. Our job creation policies would be rapidly deployed through needed interventions that are applied to ensure that all sectors of the economy give priority to the creation of sustainable and decent jobs. The 1 million jobs will be anchored on the big push, an aggressive infrastructure development for jobs. The 10 billion investment over 5 years will stimulate the economy and provide opportunities for businesses to grow, create new entrepreneurs, and employ more people. A national apprenticeship program to train technically skilled human resources for rapid industrialization, job creation, and entrepreneurship will be implemented. NAP, as we call it, will target 500,000 out-of-school youth, including Kayaye. Government will bear the cost of fees for their training, and they'll receive start-up kits on completion of their training. What this means is that we'll register master craftsmen in all the districts around the country. We'll register youth that are interested in going as apprentices to learn a skill, and we'll pay the master craftsmen to train them. And when they are finished, we'll give them the kits that they need to start work, whether sewing machines or hair dryers. Through a number of tax exemptions, micro, small, and medium enterprises will be able to plow back their profits. Drive the digitization of the economy to provide new jobs, encourage establishment of new businesses, focusing on exports to help create more job opportunities, provide free training in coding to young people across the country, engage a minimum of 300,000 beneficiaries under the Youth Employment Agency, focus on skills acquisition, legalize and regulate Okada business in order to make it safer and be an avenue for employment. Convert the labor office into a national employment center with offices in all the regions. Persons seeking jobs can register online, and employers who recruit from the National Employment Center database will receive tax incentives. It will also compile and maintain a national employment dashboard to track the number of jobs created every year.